when I learned about a lot of these engineering classes having the same kind of style of like a hands-on learning approach, I thought, oh, that's really cool. I like to build stuff. I like to design things. I figured I'd give it a try, and that's when I discovered I really loved it, you know. We had the Prosthetic Arm Project, which basically was an idea that all of us came together on, where we wanted to develop a 3D printable arm for a kid who was born missing his arm from the elbow down. And basically, it took us about a month to do it. We developed a fully functioning arm. Pretty simple, but it was great because it was cheap, it was easy to make, and if he breaks anything, it's easily replaceable. And as he grows, we'll be able to readjust the sizes and continue to print new parts for him, so that way it's functioning all the way up until adulthood. So it was a really awesome experience because it was a way of taking that kind of like hands-on concept and applying it into a real-world scenario. It was awesome because you get to that enriching feeling of, you know, seeing what we're learning in class has some value in the real world, and you get to see that firsthand. It was really awesome. I also love, you know, all the connections I've made with all the teachers. Through them, they've given me several opportunities outside of the classroom to, you know, help further apply these skills to other things. Over the summer, before junior year, I was invited to this oceanography camp at URI's Graduate School of Oceanography, and it was a week-long experience where a whole bunch of students that were interested in oceanography or ocean engineering or anything like that got to work with graduate students and professors at the campus, and we got to do things like building a hydrophone to measure sound just underwater. We built a little ROV and had a little competition where we drove it through an obstacle course and stuff like that. It was a really awesome experience. I got to meet a bunch of people from New Jersey, Maryland, New York. There's a bunch of them from Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, obviously. A whole bunch of different people that are all here because they're all passionate about oceanography and all that stuff. And even if that's not the thing for me, it was nice because I got to, you know, get a good learning experience out of it and get to know people who had the same, you know, ideas and passions as me. One of the great things about these pathways is they're very flexible. They allow you to, if you're not really interested in the full pathway, you can do what I did, where you take little classes from each separate pathway. I mean, I've done engineering, business classes, computer science classes. It's awesome because you can follow it the whole way through and get the full knowledge that the pathways provide, or you can handpick a few different classes, so there's a lot of flexibility in there. It's great because that's a great way if you're not really sure if you want to fully commit to a pathway. It gives you an opportunity to kind of play around and see what's really right for you. So I thought that was a really good, cool little feature that they have with the pathways and stuff.